Immediately, this caused drama. Why? Because one of my detractors slash restreamers slash hate watchers slash internet stalkers, their name is like Duty Stream.
Feel bad for her, man.
Okay, well, so here's Phil, right? Phil is Mr. He's not toxic. He doesn't do drama. He doesn't engage in games or anything like that. He's just staying in his own lane, making chill, positive, meaningful content. It's just during the Ballad of Gay Tony stream, while he was sorting through his files incompetently, trying to figure out why it kept crashing, he just happened to expose that he has a folder there called 11 PPP Keem. Now, this is obvious dossier dirt folder to try, and at first I thought it was like against me and Keemstar, but then Phil gave us a clue. Phil said, oh no, this is back from the King Snake stream. These are the DMs that me and PPP had about Keemstar. And Keemstar on his show, Lolcow Live, around this time, I think it was the day before, had said that we went behind his back.
Got a little meltdown.
So, something like this. So I think what actually happened is that DSP, the snitch that he is, the drama monger that he is, the shit stirrer that he is, he's such a coward. He won't do it publicly. He goes to Keemstar privately with these DMs and goes, Miss Finster, look at what PPP said. Now, mind you, taking anything I said in these DMs at face value is a fucking retard alert, buddy. Because I was saying anything and everything to gas Phil up and get him to fucking do content.
You came out a little meltdown about it, and we're just like, everything was just fucking You were saying the crazy about Gundam, about Mudahar. You were shitting on.
I said about Josh.
You were shitting on everyone.
He doesn't fight, and he just lays down and dies. When it's like
Keemstar.
the polar opposite of his entire character. Like, I'm trying to sell Phil. Josh is really non-confrontational, and he'll just lay down for you, sir. Like,
when Gundam, we're like, oh, you're gonna beat him in the fucking debate. Like, Keemstar, wake up, buddy. Like,
oh man,
you must have missed
anyway,
that, whatever.
I don't think it's going anywhere, but maybe they'll end up bringing him on the show or whatever. But it is what it is at this point. I really pay none of that any mind because it's all fake. Okay, so here we have Phil.
This is so fucking. He's so. I only positive and meaningful content. And by the way, he's like, oh, that's an old folder. First of all, it says Keem on it. Why? Secondly, when it's pinned on the side, it's one of your recently viewed folders.
Yes, it's a recently viewed folder, Phil. There's no coping out of it, buddy.
Retard. Like, what the hell? Anyway, right?
Oh, really? A verified YouTuber just came in and asked me to drink
so
water. How about I report you to YouTube for telling someone to harm themselves on YouTube?
What a loser.
Oh,
Miss Finster, I'm going to report you to YouTube for being mean to me. What a loser, man. This guy's in his fucking mid-40s.
He's a fucking bitch,
and he's acting like this. What a loser, man.
But he's actually, not only this, there's many clips of him calling people fucking bastards.
Saying to jump off a cliff, telling people to end it all. Like, he said some vicious, toxic shit.
Oh, what if he flagged you for shut the fuck up? No one.
He's gonna pearl clutch and cry, and then say he's gonna report this. Meanwhile, he cries his eyes out when the detractors report him or try and have him banned and stuff like this. But then he's gonna turn around and do it to somebody else, and that's why no one will ever feel bad for you, Phil. Because given the option, if the positions were reversed, Phil, you have no principles whatsoever and would gladly flag anybody that you disagree with down off of the site. You would ruin their lives. Like, you're just a dirtbag.
Yeah.
You're going to like your verified status after I show that you said that on YouTube?
What do you think's going to happen?
YouTube doesn't fucking care about you. YouTube is like recently a more based, by the way. They
notice on the tablet, it's betrayed him. It's snaked him. It's Randall behind him. The tablet has had its own snake art.
Is that photoshopped in?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay. I was like, sorry. But actually, that guy slayed me, bro.
You think YouTube likes verified members telling other people to harm themselves? Go fucking jump off a cliff.
Yeah.
Be interesting. Want to see what happens? Because I have it right here on screen. I can capture it and send it right to them. How'd you like that?
Yeah,
go ahead.
Come in my stream and say dumb shit like that. How about you kiss my ass? Oh, and he has 2.9 million subs. Oh, that's really, you really want to play with fire. You come to my
he wouldn't lose his channel.
No, he wouldn't. They're not going to do anything about that.
But YouTube is more based now somehow.
And, you know, you'd have to drink an awful lot of pool water to actually really harm yourself.
Well, I don't know if you have it here because you don't have it here. But there's an extended version of this. Did you see it? Okay.
What?
In the
where he
extended
looks
version,
it up,
yeah,
he
searched-
Googles it.
He has to
Yeah.
Google if it would actually. It does like a 10-minute segment on how you would actually die if you drank like I think it was like 4 liters of pool water. Like you'd have to like chug pool water for the chlorine to fuck you up.
My channel and say shit like that to me. Wow.
What a bitch. Fuck
Okay,
you.
so Phil has not been hitting his goals. I think he's missed 5 out of his last 6 goals, which means that we're never going to get the reward of DSP tries it ever again. Even though Phil could just like, carry over the money and when he gets to $1,500, do DSP tries it, but he has to do some weird arbitrary goal to try and prove that he's successful or whatever instead of just letting people hit it. I don't know. But here he is. He's saying that he won't lower the goal.
Doesn't he look like he didn't hit his goal?
Yeah,
like
well, he didn't. He didn't on this stream.
But I'm saying, like the visual, you knew immediately.
Yes,
you guys didn't need us to tell you. When you look at this, you go,
he's defeated.
Hit the goal. He didn't hit.
It's like the defeated lobster in Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life, where its posture is permanently altered by its feltonings.
Yeah,
and it's never the same. That's Phil. He's the beta defeated lobster, and his brain has been reprogrammed to be a fail.
Yeah,
and live the beta life. Here we go.
Have you played this game by Chronos?
No, apparently it's difficult, right?
It's fucking hard as fuck.
Yeah, Phil's getting destroyed and he's seething.
Honestly, everyone is. It's fucking holy shit, man. What a game. Fun though. Very fun.
You really want the sticker? Do you want the defeated Phil sticker?
You know what? Yeah.
He does. Let's get 10 subs for the defeated Phil sticker.
All right.
He looks so dejected and downcast.
So if you miss one bullet when a monster's walking up to you, it's over. Like when you're cornered, you're like, all right, well, that's it. Yeah, Phil whined. I knew it was hard. Like I'm in it knowing it's tough. All right.
Raker, thanks for 5 months. No, we're not lowering the goals because that would be stupid.
Well, I mean, you could set the goal at anything. Why isn't the goal 1,000 or 5,000? Because you won't hit that, right?
Yep.
So if it becomes to the point where you realistically can never hit a $150 goal, then you're going to have to lower the goal, Phil. That's just the way life works. But if you were making more, then you would raise the goal like you do, right? Then you're like, oh, we need 2 goals. We need 300, 450. The inverse also applies, my friend.
Here's why. I explained to you guys that this year has been my best year in about 10, 15 years.
No, last year. Last year was your best year in a decade, and it was thanks to us. But this is the thing is, it's like with drugs. You get a big high, and it's followed by the big crash down. And now the crash down is coming. And he's gonna fucking lose his mind. It's coming.
Do we have today's? No, we have it from Wednesday, right?
We got, unless Duty makes it happen before.
Duty, you there?
Figure it out, buddy. The last upload was 6 hours ago.
Yeah.
Maybe someone else will have it. Let me see.
I'm serious. Ever since the big dip that I experienced when I moved. All right, I moved from Connecticut to Washington in 2014.
Does he?
He did? Oh, based. You watch it today or Wednesday?
It doesn't matter to me.
In 2016, I saw an insane decline in popularity and views. My income plummeted then. Okay? This year, my income has gone back up to the point where now I'm able to afford anything that I need at any given moment for a stream. If you guys say, hey,
listen,
for a stream.
For a stream. Listen to what he said. This is his measure of success.
Watch.
Can you go out and buy a bunch of beers or liquor?
Okay, most people are able to, on a whim, go out and buy a 6-pack of beer or a bottle of wine or
money
whiskey.
bags. Calm down.
Whoa, he's so wealthy now, he can afford to buy beer on a whim? Fuck, I remember in college. Fuck.
I didn't even think of that. It's so funny.
For DSP tries it. Can you buy a wheel peripheral to play racing games? Can we buy 4 games this week because there's a ton of games coming?
Do we have $200 in pocket money, guys, this week?
To do my job?
Guys, I don't know.
You can write that off because it's your job,
too. Notice it says we, like it's you, good sir.
We want to buy 4 games. No. Hang on.
My answer is yes. Yes, I can afford all of that because I have the money for it.
Someone save this clip. In a year, it's going to be really funny.
Phil, will you be covering the release of the Switch too? Yes. Do you see?
How'd that work
Coming up, there's going to be other...
It was a massive waste of money. You lost money on the Switch 2 stream. It wasn't even close. He lost like over $1,000 that day.
How did that work out?
Things, for example, there's going to be a new fight stick that Sony's making for fighting games.
Fuck.
Okay,
you cover that?
Why do we need you to have the fight stick? We don't.
You have
We've
it on
seen.
PC.
By the way, we've seen Phil use a fight stick before. It was a disaster when he tried to set it up, and then it didn't help him. He got his ass beat, and then he blamed the fucking stick for losing. So we've been there, done that. But Phil believes in his mind that if he buys some cheap gimmick or peripheral, that it magically makes up for the fact that he puts zero effort or passion into anything that he does and always takes the path of least resistance and is the laziest bum in the whole world. But he's a hard worker because he'll buy a 6-pack of beer.
Fuck him.
If I can get one, yes. As long as they're not ultra scarce, yes. So you understand that because you guys are supporting me in droves, because we're hitting goals.
But they're not.
Well, not this
not
week.
right now.
Because the support is great, I'm able to do more with the streams. 1 year ago, did my streams look like this? No.
It doesn't matter.
It took him 15 years.
What's amazing, though, is it's the complete antithesis of everything that DSP was ever about. And that was what part of the King Snake arc was to show. I mean, it's obvious to everybody that Phil doesn't have any principles and is totally full of shit. But he sold everything he ever believed in down the fucking river. I'm positive and I don't do drama. I make meaningful content. He's like with the biggest fucking sewer snakes there fucking are, doing drama, shitting on review tech, rolling around in pig shit with Ethan fucking Ralph. He ended up platforming Ethan Ralph at a certain point. But Phil used to talk about it's not about the set. And he's not about that. And he just, he's a blue collar stream. At the moment that he had money to go out and do this big RGB setup that he for so long criticized, he immediately went out and did it. And everything that Phil claims that he is, it's all a fucking lie. Yeah. He's such a fraud, bro.
Honestly, I'll be real. Like, after he fired you and got Ralph on, that was the beginning of the end. Like that, really, and then
he got baited into all of that and just completely self-destructed. Yeah. It was amazing,
crazy.
Support over the last year, everything looks much better, right? In fact, I'm just
why didn't you do it 10 years ago, 15 years ago, like when it would have actually mattered? He's always a day late, $1 short. It's like similar to when he played Dave the Diver. It's like, oh guys, I'm playing Dave the Diver. Yeah, like a year after it came out.
Yeah,
no one cares now. He said, well, I'm doing it when you guys wanted. Way too late. No one cares.
I got to go figure.
Has he played Silk Song yet?
He did tonight, and it didn't hit the goal, and he's seething.
He seethed about dying a lot. I heard it's hard.
I kind of want to watch his fucking meltdown. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm excited for it.
Me too. I had a little sushi ear so I could pump myself up for a longer show because I really want to watch it.
Figure out what kind of a Halloween costume I want to get, what kind of decorations or whatever for this year. Whatever.
Like Sean, like lawyer Sean was telling me, he's just like, bro, you guys have to watch it tonight.
Did he refund Silk Song? I thought it was on Game Pass.
It's $20. It's like the greatest value of like any game in the last fucking 10 years. Like, what the fuck is he talking? What do you mean? Well, Sean was in chat. Yeah, he DM'd me. He's like, bro, I don't know if he's on my. You gotta watch it.
That's all relying on you.
We'll watch it when we finish the miscellaneous folder.
So if I lower the goals, say, let's just lower the goals now. Let's go down to 100. Guess what? We're right back to square one. We're right back to how it was.
Without us, you are back to square one.
Either you're getting the support or you're not, dude. If you never hit a fucking goal, like, what are you just not going to lower the goal then? I guess so. But you're going to get the same support regardless, Phil.
Like, come on.
Years where things were tighter, where I couldn't afford things, I couldn't get upgrades. None of it was available or allowed. Do you want to go backwards? No, we want to go forward.
It wasn't allowed.
We want to advance. We don't want to go.
Well, you want to go forward, but they don't want to.
Well, Phil was saying he had no money for set, no money for games. He was blowing all of his money on WWE champions the whole time.
Yes. Exactly.
So it was always bullshit. It was always a lie, and it still is to this day.
To regress, you understand? That's why we're not going backwards. I know we can hit.
You are
goals.
Going backwards.
We just got to get motivation to do so.
Motivation to. What do you mean
motivation?
This is not a sports team. This is not a sports team.
The motivation is if you don't hit your goals, you're going to be homeless, Phil. Better shake that fucking cup, bud.
Right? Or
what's the motivation for the audience? Like, ever since you started hitting the goals, like, you've been boring as fuck.
Yeah.
People are now like, listen, let's see Piggy squirm.
Yeah.
Because this is boring now. We need the crash out. We need the payoff.
I think you said this before, but I'm pretty sure like he lost one of his big whales. Like one whale has a bad.
Or they're withholding for a while because they're not liking what they're seeing, or Phil didn't do the striptease well enough for them on Discord when he was shaking his ass. So I don't know.
That's crazy.
Let's do it. Okay.
Let's do it, guys. And he did not hit it for 5. Oh, this is a fucking hilarious.
Oh, here we go.
Check this out.
Why does partial not go towards the next goal for DSP tries it?
This is the greatest metaphor.
It's such a Phil.
You guys won't believe what he says here. Listen.
Okay, you gotta think of it this way. The NFL just started, right? So when the Colts are playing, I don't know, the Eagles, right? They're having an epic football game against each other. Let's say the Colts score 21 points and the Eagles score 14 points. So the Eagles lost. On the next game, do the Eagles start with 14 points? No.
Like, Phil, it doesn't make any
You're
sense.
not a football team, but
stick to the sandwich shop analogy. And even those are fucking atrocious. But Phil, like, you still have that money. Like, it didn't disappear. It still exists in your account. So if the overall goal to get DSP tries it is 10 goals of $150, why can't it just be when you hit $1,500 DSP tries it happen?
Get it?
It's because he's a dirty scam artist who wants to shave off the edges. So if he goes a little bit under, then, you know, you guys have to, or he goes a little bit over, you know what I mean? He gets to pocket that excess or under money. Like, it's ridiculous. It really is. It's all just arbitrary and insane that Phil came out. But I do like that he views it as winning or losing. And so when he doesn't hit it, it's a loss, like losing.
That's so true.
Each game is separate. Each stream is separate. It's a goal that's set for each stream, and it's set to 0
by
after
you.
each stream. That's how it works.
It's not.
The goal is
But no, it's not like this is an unchangeable reality of life. This is a system that you set up that has changed over the last year. You could change it to be fairer to the dents. You just don't because you hate them.
Well, I mean, I just scrolled through Twitter. I saw Phil dying in Silk Song. Like, just popped up.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
We're gonna go right to the Silk Song disaster.
He's
I
having
think.
a meltdown.